my leadership will be celebrated around the world.
She is about to be preaching like a mug, man.
I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and you all and the Republican caucus rewarded him.
Did that happen for real?
This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me.
Hey, what's up, you all? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking play and the like button. And hopefully you like this, you enjoy this video enough to hit the subscribe button around a minute 11 or 12, okay? Go to this website right here, lfrfamily.com, and ask me about that bang bang tay.
We all have different ways of dealing with our emotions. Some people meditate, some people write in a diary, and some people just cry it out.
Sorry, but that...
Please don't cry like that. Please don't, Brennan.
Democrats.
Step Brothers. If you've never seen that movie before, make sure you treat yourself and see that daggone movie this weekend. I'm going to need for y'all to watch it so we can have a conversation about it.
Democrats have been emotional this week. They're letting it all hang out. It started with Biden's chief of staff. He quit his job and couldn't control himself when he said goodbye.
But I cannot promise there will not be some tears. This is the best job I've ever had. And most of all, this team every single day. For a president and a team that was written off for dead in the winter of 2019, and for dead again in the winter of 2020, and for dead again in the winter of 2021. It is never a good bet to bet against Joe Biden and this team. Never, ever a good bet. I learned everything I know about how to be a good father from Joe Biden.
What? What the hell you mean? Whoa, whoa. Flag on the play, brother. Flag on the play. Matter of fact, you get two. You get two flags, man. You get two flags, man. What do you mean you learned how to be a father from Joe Biden? Are you kidding me, bro? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to raise a crackhead? You want to raise a crackhead that's going to do some videos with some hookers while they sniffing and smoking and shooting guns and pointing guns at their girlfriend and all that other stuff, butt naked in pictures? That's what you want to do? It's time for you to man up. What the hell, man? I'm glad you quit. He told me everything I knew about parenthood. What?
He is the best father I know.
No, he is not.
And the best role model I know.
No, he is not. Did you not hear him talking about the kids at the pool? And the only person that would stop him from doing something to them kids was Corn Pop because he was a bad dude and he had a blade? Huh?
Women have been telling men we have to show our emotions. There you go, ladies. Congresswoman Omar got voted off the Foreign Affairs Committee.
Question is on adoption of the resolution. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those in favor say no. No. It's the opinion of the chair that the ayes have it and the resolution is agreed to. And without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
McCarthy yanked Omar off Foreign Affairs to pay back Pelosi for yanking his people off committees. Swalwell and Schiff got the boot from Intel because they're liars, leakers, and Chinese spy sleepers. Elon got axed because of anti-Semitism. She called Israel evil and said, you know, Jews, it's all about the money. But Omar says she loves Jews, and she had no idea there was a thing with Jews and money.
I certainly did not or was not aware that the word hypnotize was a trope. I wasn't aware.
She reminded me of Lauryn Hill. I don't know if y'all know Lauryn Hill, but yeah, she is beautiful. Don't know if y'all will give her that, but I will.
The fact that there are tropes about Jews and money, that has been a very enlightening part of this journey.
Her purpose was to speak for little girls who grew up where she grew up, people who live in those countries. Her purpose is to represent them, not to represent the United States of America. That's the part that a lot of people are missing. I watched a bit of it. I usually don't, but today I wanted to do my my due diligence and see exactly what I was going to be talking about, because sometimes you get tired of speaking about things you have not, like, no clue of what the hell you're talking about.
So 2 white guys got stripped, and then a Muslim woman.
As a fellow New Yorker, I think one of the things that we should talk about here is also one of the disgusting legacies after 9/11 has been the targeting and racism against Muslim Americans throughout the United States of America, and this is an extension of that legacy.
And if the racist Republicans don't shut up, the squad is going to die.
Consistency, there is nothing consistent with the Republican Party's continued attack except for the racism and incitement of violence against women of color in this body. I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and you all and the Republican caucus rewarded him.
Did that happen for real? I had an attack on my life, and y'all rewarded him. She's going to say that again in her 2-minute spiel that she has, her 5 minutes that she had, but she's only going to speak for like 2 minutes. She is preaching right now. She's going to be bouncing, and yes, and the Lord said, bless you. If you're not clapping, then you don't love Jesus. Then you need to stand up, shut your mouth, and give God glory for all he did yesterday, today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. She is about to be preaching like a mug, man.
With one of the most prestigious committee assignments in this Congress. This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single
Time has
apology
expired.
when my life was threatened. Thank you.
See that? See that? She said she didn't get a single apology when her life was threatened. And then she gonna take her notepad and smack it down as a mic drop to let you know that I just now preached a word. I preached better than y'all are saying amen. Because y'all see the glory, but you don't know the story. Y'all see the glory, but you don't know the story. Y'all not saying amen. Must have some sinners up in here. See, that's the problem. Way to Satan.
Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single
Time has
apology
expired.
when my life was threatened. Thank you.
Whoa! I haven't seen AOC that angry since somebody called her a big booty Latina.
See this guy right there? Right there. When I was walking up, he said, hey, right in front of a Capitol Police officer, said, hey, here's this, look at that big ass, look at that big juicy booty, this Latina, like whatever, you know, all the bunch of racist, sexist stuff.
That's not racist nor sexist. He was letting you know that he thought you was fine. Things you've heard many times before. You've heard people talk about your butt. I'm sure ain't nobody say your butt is big and juicy and all this other stuff, but you wanted the world to hear that you got a big juicy booty. Not sure why you want people to know you got a big juicy booty, but it is what it is. He was saying, wow, look at you, Latina. Hey, mommy, I see you with the big juicy booty. Yeah. Come talk to me, mama. See, I love you, mommy.
This was only the beginning. Apparently, Omar losing a committee seat was worse than January 6th.
Republicans are waging a blatantly Islamophobic and racist attack on Congresswoman Omar. And I've said it before, I will say it again. The white supremacy happening is unbelievable. This is despicable. This is just a bunch of racist gaslighting.
Could it be the way that she looks?
Time is
Could
expired.
it be her religious practices?
This clearly isn't about what Ilhan Omar said as much as who she is. Being a smart, outspoken black woman of a Muslim faith is apparently the issue.
The GOP is now doing what it is best at, weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman. They turn Congress into a place of fear-mongering hate.
Okay, we're going to hear the rest of it, but I just want to know, how is this going to help your argument? I really want to know, how are you planning on having this help your argument? You all just sit down, it's like, man, this is blatantly racist. It's racist. Y'all heard about it, man, that's racist. Because she a black woman, that's why. Because she a Muslim, that's why. Huh? We all need to go up there and say it. That's what we need to do. Y'all need to write you wrote your speech? You wrote your speech? You wrote your speech? Did you write your speech? Does your speech have racist in it? Let me see it. I don't see racist in his speech. You need to replace one of these words and put racist in there at least twice. Let me see your speech. What about you? Okay, I see racist in yours about 5 times. Good job. I need to see racist in yours. Come on, let me see. Racist. Okay, you wrote racist every other word. I love it. This is perfect. This is the way you make change in America, by calling them racist.
It is so painful to watch.
The racism was so strong, it brought the squad to tears.
You are showing who you all are, really. The gentlewoman's time has expired. Omar will not be silenced. The gentlewoman's time has expired. Congressman Omar, I am so sorry, has expired. That our country is failing you today through this chamber. You belong in that committee. The gentlewoman is no longer recognized.
You belong in that committee. Have you?
Oh my God, you see them shooting? Why are they shooting?
You ever seen Democrats cry for their constituents who get shot? Have you ever seen Democrats cry when the cartels poison our people?
They do not. They do not.
People are getting pushed into subway tracks, but this gets Democrats upset. You get fired and they don't bat an eye, but the squad gets fired and they cry?
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do, because this is the move. This is the play. The play is to cry racism. That's what the play is. And it's unfortunate. And honestly, even if they had a point, even if it was racist, y'all ever heard of the boy that cried wolf? Like, you're doing it so much. You're crying about racism so much that if something actually is racist, we wouldn't even know, because for you, everything's racist. What's the point of going out for a nice steak dinner if everything is steak? If everything tastes like steak, then what's the point of going out for steak? Huh? It's crazy, man.
This tells you everything you need to know about these people. It's all about them. It's not about you. It's about their power, their perks, their places on committee. Where was that emotion when the terrorists were blowing up our Marines in Afghanistan? Or when moms were scrambling for baby formula? Well, Omar closed out the show, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm just going to guess that Omar reminded us that she's a Muslim immigrant from Africa.
Oh, she did. And she put up a picture of her when she was 9 years old, and she said that she will always speak for this little girl, and she promised that she will speak for this little girl. And even if she is fired or let go today, she said, I will be here every single day and you will hear my voice. That's what she said.
Well, I am Muslim. I am an immigrant, and interestingly, from Africa. Is anyone surprised that I am being targeted? Is anyone surprised that I am somehow deemed unworthy to speak about American foreign policy? Or that they see me as a powerful voice that needs to be silenced?
Omar is not just a congresswoman. She tells us she is a global citizen, and people around the world celebrate her accomplishments.
She did say that, and she said that she will continue to be celebrated. She made sure she said that. I didn't understand that part. It seemed extremely narcissistic to me. It seemed more about you than anyone else. I do have to say that, Ilhan Omar. I do have to say that. I know I said that I think you're beautiful, because I do. I think you're a gorgeous young lady, and not because you're black. It's because I just think you're pretty. But that right there it don't sit well with me.
We don't know what those accomplishments are, but if you listen closely, the world is clapping.
My leadership and voice will not be diminished if I am not on this committee for one term. My voice will get louder and stronger, and my leadership will be celebrated around the world as it has been.
She said, my leadership will be celebrated around the world as it has been, because that's what it's all about. Please let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Hopefully inside of the next video. I'm trying to talk about like one of the auctioneers, and I know I sound like an a-hole. I apologize. All right? But I love y'all. Thank you so much for clicking play. And thank you in advance for going to LFRfamily.com and asking me about that bang bang tea.